Hi, hopefully somebody can help me out here. I just encountered a very strange issue where I'm using a physics handle to carry a physics object, and all of the blueprints work perfectly fine as long as I open the level directly in the editor. Right now I'm in level 3 and you're going to see that everything works fine. But it does not work if I load the level from another level, right? So if I'm in my main menu and I open this, it simply doesn't work. So if I hit play here, um, you'll notice that if I go close to it, I just press E. I am now able to carry this cube everywhere, and I can drop it. And I seem to have no issues whatsoever grabbing the cube, and it seems to behave exactly as you would expect. Um, just, and even if I flip this, you can see that it is simulating gravity, is falling perfectly fine, and I can just, push it around, do pretty much anything I want. Everything seems to be working perfectly fine, as intended. But if I open my main menu and I load the level, as you can see here, I'm again in the same level. When I come here and I try to grab the cube, I press E. The cube is activated, as you can see, because it's green. However, it's not following me. So, as you're going to see in just a minute, for the cube to be changing materials to green, it has to go through all of the code, including the physics handle and all of the checks. This is literally the last part. And I've gone through this at least 4 times, and I just can't understand why the blueprint behaves differently when the level is loaded versus if I just click on editor and I just open level 3, hit play, and now I can carry it normally. So this cube is just, you can see it here, is just a regular mesh with a collision of a physics actor. It's blocking everything. By default is simulating physics, and it has gravity enabled. And the way I'm doing this is every time you press E to interact, I'm going to shoot an array, and all I'm doing here is shoot a line trace, and I search for a physics body. If it hits it, it checks that the class is indeed carry object, and if it is, it checks the distance between the player and the object, and it has to be within the max carry distance. If all of that is true, I save the hit actor as grabbed actor, and I enable can grab. Then I come to this part here, grabbing code, and all I'm doing here is checking is if can grab is true, which it is now. Check if you are grabbing. If not, I'm using the physics handle and I am grabbing the component at the location of the actor and with the rotation of the player. And then I'm enabling is grabbing. Then I say update the state to carrying, and then eventually the last thing is I cast to the actor and I hit event grab. This is the event that changes the color from blue to green. So if this is turning green, that means that indeed I was able to grab the component and I was able to mark this variable as true, is grabbing. So then what happens is on my event replace tick, which is looping on 0.01 seconds, I am checking if the variable is grabbing is true, and if it is true, I am updating the grab location, which I'm using on the physics handle, pretty much faster than tick, to the world location and world rotation of the actor. So again, this is the standard code of grabbing an object and releasing an object with a physics handle. It seems to work perfectly fine as long as I have the level open on editor, but for some reason when I use the node open level, which is really what I'm using here, it literally just says open level and then I'm putting level 3, it doesn't seem to work. I don't even know what could be causing this. I've tried searching, so I'm really hoping that somebody in the answer hub or on the forums can help me with this. this is pretty much stopping me from completing the game in the time that I have. So any ideas, any hints, I would really, really appreciate it. Okay? Thanks a lot.